Well, hello there. Welcome back, people, and a huge welcome to my Thrival Tribe. If you haven't met me before, my name is Lexi Tommy, and this is my Thrival Guide. Every Thursday, I sit down and I talk to you about how to get your life together. It's a fun little channel on adulting, and it's going to help everything in your day-to-day run much smoother. So stay tuned today and subscribe below so I can keep coming back every Thursday. So to date, for this simple summer series, I've been showing you how to streamline all of your tasks and responsibilities so you can get your butt out and enjoy every little bit of summer. Today I'm prepping you for some of the things that are on everybody's mind these days, back to school. So far I've given you some easy back to school ideas, some simple concepts around clothing capsules, and cutting costs on back to school. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into weekly bulk lunch ideas. My goal is for my kids to have a healthy lunch in their bag, ready to go. So that's going to be step one. Step two is going to be something they will actually consume. I do not like having that soggy lunch come home for me to have to throw out. Okay, great. Now that we are super clear on what the game plan is here, people, let's get into school lunches for the rest of us. See, I have littles, so the super easy peanut butter and jelly sandwich that we may have gotten as kids, that's banned from schools. Can't have that. I mean, my husband still needs to get the memo, but you can't send the kids with a peanut butter sandwich. It's such an easy protein, but you can't have it at school. But you also can't send them with anything to school that needs to be microwaved. It's gotta be warm and like a thermos because the microwaves are off limits. So it's crazy hard trying to figure out, without any kind of meal program, what to feed these kids, what to send them to school with, what they will consume day after day, what I'm not going to pull my hair out making the night before, and how to streamline it all for everybody else that's just like me. Because otherwise, they come home and you throw half of it in the garbage and you start the process all over again. Last year was really simple. We didn't have a full school year. I mean, we did, but we didn't have a full school year at school. So it was really simple to take a different look at school lunches. I started keeping track very simply on my phone of lunches that, well, didn't suck, that the kids ate and that they ate consistently, and that I was perhaps able to turn into a meal that I could make ahead of time. And even for the adults, there were weeks that I was making the same thing ahead of time for us to take for lunches the whole week. And it worked. This year, I'm working through lunch ideas that I have in my mind while the kids are with me at home so I can see how they rate. I'm trying to make them easy. I'm trying to make lots of variety happen. I'm trying to make them healthy. I'm trying to portion them well and complement them with a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables. And here are the things that I have learned thus far. Any item is more likely to be eaten if the portions of it are small. If you're going to send carrots with your child, send like 3 carrots instead of 15 carrots. The chances of them eating the 3 carrots are much more likely. So maybe you send 3 carrots and 2 celery sticks to make up the difference. But the portion of it is small and it's more likely to be eaten. Another thing, smaller pieces work better. So I was doing things like cutting up the strawberries, cutting up the apples and tossing them in lime or lemon juice. Things like that. If they're smaller pieces, they'll go down faster. Every vegetable has a much better chance of getting into a child's mouth if it comes with dip. Another thing I learned, variety. If they have a few items to eat that are small in proportion, they're likely to eat them all rather than a larger portion of one item. And lastly, when in despair, add chocolate. Chocolate chip muffins, chocolate chip protein Kodiak pancakes, chocolate hummus, and last year it was a hit for sea salt and chocolate oatmeal. Hey, I did make the rules. The rules are the rules, people. Here are some really super easy lunchtime ideas to put together. Starting off with the kids' charcuterie. Don't know what a charcuterie is? That is totally okay. It's a fancy word for a bunch of stuff on a plate. Or for lunches, maybe it's a bunch of stuff in a container. For this one, I have blueberries, cut cheese, raisins, sliced rolled turkey, pretzels, goldfish, soft cheese, crackers, sun butter celery. This gives them so much selection and choice in what they can eat. It's awesome. Next, we're making mini pancake bites with sausage centers. You serve it with some fruit, and you serve it with maybe a couple of different dip options. It's completely up to you, but they are delicious. Next, we're making pizza rolls. This is made with the refrigerated dough or crescent rolls. You can spread it out. Simply add a little pasta or pizza sauce, a little ham or pepperoni, a little cheese, and a little bit of happiness. You can bake them up. You can go ahead and pop them into the lunch kits. The kids are going to eat them. Next, simple chicken wraps. I told you, these ideas don't have to be hard. Go ahead and pre-cook a pan full of chicken strips. Season them how you like. Wrap them up all at once with whatever you want to add. Make sure to package things like lettuce and other veggies on the side so they don't get soggy. There are so many delicious wrap and roll-up ideas that you can make ahead of time. Next, we're making sausage and tater tot casserole. I like my kids to have a nice warm meal from time to time, especially in the winter. You know, when you're running around and it's summertime, all you maybe feel like is wraps and like fresh fruits and fresh dips and vegetables and things like that. But in the winter, when it's cold, you want a warm soup, you want a warm casserole. You can easily send your kid items like this in a thermos. And you know, you would think that people would really know how to use a thermos, but I don't remember having or ever using them as a kid. And I mean, what is there to really know? You put the hot item in the thermos and you go. Oh no, if you want that lunch to stay hot, you have to heat up everything. The thermos gets boiling water added to it and sealed for a minute or two while the meal is warming up in the microwave. Seriously, you do not want to know how many thermos meals I personally took to work before I figured this out. Another meal I really like to send my kids with is that thick lasagna soup. If you've never made it before, look it up on Pinterest. I'll give you a link below. It's awesome. It's something that has been so enjoyable in fall and winter. It has totally replaced my actual lasagna. Because why would you go ahead and pre-make everything and layer it all and go through all that business when you can throw it in a slow cooker, add noodles at the last 10 minutes, cover with cheese, and be done. It's a wonderful, wonderful soup. It's nice and hearty. You can make it up for the week. You can go ahead and pre-warm it, serve it into little bowls, put it into the thermos and send them with it to school. It's a great meal to send all week long. Next, I'm gonna brag a little. I make the best taco salad. I'm sorry if you do too, but I make the best taco salad. It's a simple salad with rows of cut and paper towel dried vegetables to keep everything fresh. Cooked ground beef and cheese on top. You can add containers of refried beans or salsa, sour cream, whatever your kids are into. I leave the salsa and the sour cream out because I send my special taco salad dressing instead. Go ahead and message me in the comments below if you're wanting that taco salad dressing. and I'll add it to the description. They mix it all together by simply adding everything to the container, putting the lid back on, giving the whole thing a shake, and they are all ready to go. You can serve on the side a fun little treat of tortilla chips to surprise them with. You could either add tortilla chips, or you can have a guacamole cup with beet chips or veggie chips. It's completely up to you. It's still such a healthy meal. Do you have some little people you need to adapt it for? My son would rather veto the lettuce and have more chips. I'm fine with that. I provide the toppings for him to add to the chips, more of like a nacho style taco salad. Next, we're gonna do chicken strips and veggie fries. This one is just too easy. All you're taking is cooked chicken strips and serving them with a really great dip. You cut up zucchini and cucumber and carrots into strips so they resemble fries. And again, why not add a side of a little guacamole cup and some tortilla chips on the side for a meal everyone's going to love. Next, if you just go ahead and look up on Pinterest, Pillsbury crescent rolls, you're gonna come up with a whole world of school lunch ideas. For real, maybe we should be tabling this and do a whole video just on Pillsbury crescent roll meals. Other than that, you're gonna wanna come up with a list of healthy sides that your kids do enjoy. I like just making them up on a list, printing that list off for a quick and easy reference so that lunch making isn't so hard. Here are some healthy sides that my kids love. Avocado, banana, and coconut yogurt squish packs. I keep them frozen and I throw them in the lunch kit. Air popped popcorn. Yogurt granola cups with berries on the bottom. Mini smoothie bowls. Pan fried cinnamon bananas. Banana bread. Protein balls. And a homemade nut-free trail mix with cereals and raisins and seeds and berries. Do you want a fun little extra trick? Do your kids love juice? Go ahead and freeze those juice boxes. It'll work as a freezer pack, but it will be consumed in the end. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe so I can keep coming back every Thursday. I have just been so ecstatic to see you all week after week and to build this channel together. I'm so happy that you came by to see me today. Welcome, Thrivers, to my Thrival Guide. We'll see you soon.